Ah, tá melhor, acho. Tá, pra jogar acho que é melhorzinho, pelo menos. Ah, ele pausa, tá, perfeito. Eu tinha que montar minha live, gente, perdão. Eu esqueci que ele travava. E é como chega a carroça motorizada. E existe um mundo que não tem a legenda. Eu tô com medo de apertar start e pular essa cutscene aí. Os federais estavam procurando ele. Tem uma cena que os dois aparecem vendo ele na fazenda dele. Tá.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
Elas falaram sobre...
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Eu sou incapaz de traduzir pra vocês, não percam. Tipo, eu entendo, mas eu não consigo escutar e falar ao mesmo
Not
tempo.
only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
É, não. Não era isso também.
I'll go and never come back. Why did I ever come to this back?
Foi sem que...
I don't feel too good.
Thank you kindly.
Marvin! Mr. Marvin, over here!
Oxe, é o... Tio?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends.
Ah, não é não.
Pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Just go down, you will anyway. Great place to get to know everyone.
Mano, quanta gritaria, gente.
I thought you was in a hurry to get to the fort.
Gente, eu não corro.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these
Mano, eu não sei como
all of
corre,
New
velho.
Ulster.
Ah, descobri.
Easy on the spurs now. We don't need to draw undue attention.
Yeah!
Eu não sei parar agora.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. All kinds of soldiers around back then. Now back up, Mr. Marston. The sooner we get to the fort, the better.
Come on. Why'd they
Mano, eu
leave?
tenho dificuldades,
Well, I
velho.
ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is.
Come on.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Gente, o controle disso aqui é esquisito, mano.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Tá, então o John não foi preso.
Slow down.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I
Gente,
don't
você tem
mean nothing by
dificuldades,
it.
velho.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Yeah, yeah.
Tá,
Hold up now.
descobri.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all. I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Não entende o que era pra olhar.
Come on. Come on.
Whoa there. Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come.
Tá, fala pra tu que o controle dessa merda aqui é horroroso.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
Bill? Quem é Bill?
Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
O Bill que segue o Dutch, né? Que eu falei que eu queria matar também.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Que?
Oh.
Ué?
Poor John.
O John tem probleminha. Nossa, mas isso foi uma bosta. Tá. É, gente, eu só tô jogando esse jogo aqui porque eu quero ver a conclusão da história do Red Dead 2, tá ligado? Porque assim, aparentemente é uma bosta esse jogo. O jogo antigo normalmente tem essa pegada mesmo, né? De ser mais meh.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here.
Tá.
What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Tudo isso?
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Arrombado.
Just like you.
Hey!
See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Nossa, mano. Foi literalmente uma bosta aquilo. Como que eu falo com os caras, velho?
Howdy, mister. How nice to see you. Hello, sir.
E todo duro correndo.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Giddy up!
Rockstar, se isso chegar algum dia em vocês verem isso
Come
aqui.
on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Eu acho que não é assim que anda de cavalo, mano. Mas é só um salvesse, tá ligado? Eu nunca andei de cavalo, eu acho. Então, Rockstar, como eu estava dizendo, se chegar em algum momento em vocês, pô, faz um reworkzinho do Red Dead 1. O Red Dead 2 é bom pra caralho, tá ligado? Aí vocês refazem um, cobra R$350, vai ter trouxa que vai comprar, tipo eu. Coloca a legenda em português, talvez coloque uma dublagenzinha. Mano, esse bagulho de apertar B é horroroso, tá?
What do you think? Try to keep up, will you?
Let's go. Go.
Gente, eu sou incapaz, mano.
Let's go. Whoa.
Faz um workzinho desse Red Dead 1, mano. O 2 foi tão incrível, tá ligado? E o 1 é a conclusão da história do 2. Refaz, mano. Vai ser bom pra caralho, velho. Esse jogo é horroroso, tá?
Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. I don't have time to be waiting around.
Mano, o controle disso aqui é horroroso, tá? Eu queria deixar claro isso. Vai tomar no comando de verdade.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Ele tem um pô de um furo no meio do abdômen. E tá
Mr.
normal.
Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Todo durinho correndo.
Easy now. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Come on.
A gente pode andar mais rápido? Não pode, né? Oh, esse cavalo é mó bonito, velho. Olha esse popozão.
These rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Que isso? Eu corro mais rápido mirando.
Got one.
É.
That's it. Kill those little vermin. Another one for the pot. Nice shooting. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. Them rabbits didn't stand a chance. Now back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Caralho, mano. A gente cometeu um... rabbitcida aqui. Que isso?
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Não era isso que eu queria?
Whoa!
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure. Yeah.
Mano, saudade de apertar V.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Whoa there.
Bullseye.
Nice shot. Quick, they're going after the chicken.
Yeah.
Easy now. That coyote.
Tá, ele tem a ajuda de mira, pelo menos. Solta a galinha! Raposo, não pegue. Raposo, não pegue. Gente, tenho dificuldades.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Foi quase, quase. Podia ter perdido pelo menos só uma. Eu acho que eu perdeu 3. Não, podia ter pelo menos perdido só 2. Perdeu 3.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man on the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Tá. Se eu perder o cavalo, ele vai vir pra cá.
Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Say what you like about Drew McFarland, but he raised a proper lady. Seems there's something big hanging in the air, good or bad. I was talking to some Blackwater fellas.
Aquela salvadinha. Tá.
Let's go.
Será que meu cavalo não fica igual ao outro? Mano, não tem nem como chamar o Ai, o cachorrinho me mordeu.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
Você não bate?
How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson, or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Ué, eu perdi alguma coisa, que eu não entendi esse papinho aí não.
All right, I'll show you how we ride round these parts.
De novo esse papo de ride, mano, caralho.
Yeah!
Yeah.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
Que isso?
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Shit. Let's go. Let's go.
Mano, não vale, velho. Mano, nem roubar eu consigo, velho. Mano, não. Isso não. Caralho, equilibrista. Isso não conta, mano. Fui sabotado, velho. Mano, não conta isso aqui, tá? Esse aqui foi roubado.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.